Today we're going to do the craziest experiment, a brake-free descent down a giant ramp. Will we be able to accelerate to maximum speed, fly off the ramp and not take any damage? Watch right now. Let's do a little challenge together. Can you hit the like button in exactly 3 seconds, or will I be the fastest to hit the like button? Alright, I'll count exactly 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Well, I think I managed to hit the like button in time for the first time. Let me know in the comments if you managed to hit the like button in 3 seconds, and if not, make sure to hit it right now because we're starting, and the first car in our experiment will be the Super Lykan Hypersport. Let's start up this beast and head out right now. What a beautiful interior we have here. Alright, it's started. Let's go in the Lykan Hypersport. Let me remind you that we'll have several prize places. The car that accelerates the fastest down the ramp gets a prize spot. The next prize spot goes to the car that flies the farthest. The third prize spot goes to the car that gets the most damage in this experiment. And the fourth prize spot goes to the car that gets the least damage. Well, look, our Lykan Hypersport picked up a pretty good speed, about 700 kilometers per hour. Now it's flying, flying, flying. I hope we land on the road and don't get any damage at all. That would be really cool. Well, I don't think we'll get away without any damage, and we're landing right on the road. Look. Really? Did the first car in this experiment really not get any damage? I haven't seen that happen in a long time. 0. Look, not a single scratch. Lykan Hypersport. I think you're going to get a prize spot for sure, 100%. And now I'd like to take a ride in this interesting Hot Wheels car. And this car is also called Spider-Man. I don't know why, but that's what it's called. Alright, let's speed up. It also has nitro boost. Oh, cool. 6th gear. The speed is almost 650 km per hour. Yes, got it. Excellent. And let's keep going. Will we reach 700 km per hour more nitro? Yes, it accelerated faster than the Lykan Hypersport, but let's see what the landing will be like. But I think the landing is going to be very painful. Watch. We're actually about to crash completely. Really? Really? We're just, well, at least flip over. I'm actually not supposed to control the car in this experiment, you know? The car in the air. Everything should be as fair as possible. We landed right on the roof. And I don't see a single crack. Look, not a single one, not even a scratch. That's a great result, except we landed on the roof. Alright, it's time for me to go back. Mr. Fritter from the cartoon about cars where there's Lightning McQueen. By the way, we also have Lightning McQueen. Over there is a limousine, that long one. Let's take a ride in it. Let's see what it can do, right? Okay, here we go. Miss Fritter, come on, let's go. Not bad, by the way, for a school bus like this. 4th gear, speed is 750 kilometers per hour. Take a look, that's impressive. And it seems it can't go any faster. Yeah, that's its limit. But look how beautifully it does the flip. Alright, hi everyone. Yeah, look, we're even flying higher than the plane. This is really awesome. While we're flying, friends, write in the comments how you're doing. What's new with you? How have you been spending your time? How are you relaxing? I'm really interested. Write in the comments. So, overall, I'm doing well too. Everything's great. Work is in full swing. Life is in full swing. We should enjoy this wonderful life. Oh, and we should also be glad that we got minimal damage on this car. Well, look, it got a little banged up, right? But still, it seems like it's still running, our Miss Fritter. Not bad. Alright, let's test the next car. Bon appetit, everyone, because we're driving the burger car. Look at that cool little burger there. But there's not much in it, just 2 pickles, a slice of tomato, a patty, and some cheese as far as I can see, right? I would add something else interesting. Alright, let's go. By the way, it accelerates pretty well. Look, the speed is almost, will it reach 1,000 kilometers per hour, really? That's a record in our experiment so far. Impossible! Wow, that's just fantastic. Let's pay attention now to how we're gonna land. So, look, people are probably flying on vacation and they see a burger like this right in the air. They're probably all going crazy over there from such a fantastic sight. And we're landing rear first right onto some kind of hangar. And my poor burger, we only lost 1 door. What's happening to me? What's happening to my car? What's wrong with my... Hey! Why did I get kicked out? How? Why? What for? Where? Why? How? Where is my car? Where is my car? 1 second. I apologize, but I'm really curious. Where did my burger go? Oh, here it is. Here's my burger. Everything seems fine with it. And as for damage, nothing special, except the door closed by itself. All right. Well, let me go ahead and test the next vehicle. We have this kind of APC here. Let's see what it's capable of. By the way, it accelerates really fast. Look, just the speed, that's probably its maximum, right? 573 kilometers per hour in 4th gear. Well, overall, not bad. Let's see how the landing goes. But I think it won't take any damage at all because this car is just, well, indestructible. At least that's how it seems to me. And here we are flying. Where are we landing? Into the water or what? Are we really landing in the water? No? Okay, good thing we're not landing in the water. Actually, even if I did land in the water, it wouldn't be a big deal because this car can move through water. Nothing surprising. I don't think it's going to win any prizes. Let's test the next car. The next car in our experiment will be a long Lamborghini Terza limousine. And let's get started carefully. Did I really get stuck right here or what? All right, let's do it this way. Oh, it tipped over. Great. Let's go. Super acceleration. By the way, the car accelerates pretty well. It's going really fast. Is this the maximum? Why is it so slow? What if I press nitro? Nitro boost. Look, we hit 1,200 kilometers per hour, but the speed is gradually dropping. Well, that was just fantastic. Look how far we're flying. Now we just need to land this long limousine carefully or, crash completely. Let's watch our landing. It's that hangar again. Stay frosty, stay frosty. It's cold here. We've got ice, right? And basically we're landing now. How can I check our damage? Let me get out of the vehicle. Oh, wow. Everything okay? Well, look, we have some scratches here, right? The car isn't smoking. Overall, everything's fine. Flip it over, polish it a little, and basically it'll be as good as new. And now we've got Supersonic. Let's take a ride on it. Oh, look at how beautifully its eyes are glowing. By the way, this is basically a Formula 1 car mixed with Sonic, right? Crazy acceleration, just supersonic speed. Look, this is currently the speed record, 1,300 kilometers per hour. Really, Sonic, what are you doing? How did you get the speed up like that? That was just incredible. But the most important thing is to watch our landing. The landing should also be very spectacular. And I think our Sonic will land on his wheels and won't take any damage. Well, let's see now. We're landing just past this frosty hangar, and we're landing right on the wheels. Could it be that there's no damage at all? Today we're having some kind of experiment, Usually all my cars get wrecked, but today this is already the second or third car to land without any damage. It's unbelievable. Mercedes-Benz G63 with Neutron Nitro Boost. Let's see how it handles our experiment. All right, let's hit the nitro right away. Wow, in first gear, look, the speed is already, this is incredible. 2,000, 2,400, 2,200, 2,400. Where are we flying off to? Look, are we flying into space or something? We'll land in the water past Mount Chile. I think definitely this will be the favorite. The favorite because we're flying really far. This puts us on the podium. I think our Mercedes flew the farthest of all. We're still flying, by the way. We're not even planning to land yet, right? What if I hit the nitro boost? Just like that, nice and smooth? What will happen? I'm already really far from Los Santos. I'll probably end up somewhere in GTA 6 and move like this to a new city, a giant city. And here we are landing. The most important thing is that I don't get eaten by some giant megalodon right now. Here's our landing. Okay? And park mode kicked in, and we're sinking. All right, let's test the next car. How did that happen? I got out of the car, and it teleported me here along with the car. I don't understand how GTA 5 works, and this is our favorite Deadpool. Let's see what he can do. The acceleration is good overall, Deadpool. Keep going. 700 kilometers per hour. But that's not enough, Deadpool. We need to go faster. And this seems to be the maximum. Yeah, we can't go any faster. What if I use Nitro Boost? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Deadpool, what are you doing? What's wrong? What's happening? I don't get it. I don't know what's going on with my Deadpool. Did I break this car or something? What's wrong with it? I don't even know how to rate it. Please help me out in the comments. But Deadpool, I think, is kind of cheating a little. And now I'd like to take a ride in a car like this, which will destroy everything in its path. And look, by the way, the speed is over 1,000 kilometers per hour already. It's just incredible, really, for such a gigantic vehicle. And what, now we're doing flips like that? Why? Why do we need to do things like that? Instead of just landing properly, nice and carefully, we just have to do a flip, right? And are we actually landing nose first now or what? I feel like we're about to break apart badly, and we're also landing on some kind of hangar or building. Oh, where are you going? Where are you flying off to? What's wrong with you, Franklin? Well, the car seems to be fine. Look, nothing happened. There's no damage, so let's test the next one. It's the perfect time to ride this little motorcycle. I don't know how this will turn out, but by the way, it actually accelerates pretty well, though it's hard for me to control. Look! Oh, where am I going? No, parachute! Where's my motorcycle? I think that's a disqualification. It's time to take a ride in the legendary Lightning McQueen, the stretch limousine. Wow, it really picks up speed. And let's see what Lightning McQueen can show us. Wow, look at that speed. Pay attention. A speed of 1,000 kilometers per hour, and it can go even faster. It'll pick up even more. Neutron Nitro Boost, let's go. Where are we flying off to? What was that? Wait a second. Did it seem to me, or was the speed there 5,000 kilometers per hour? No, it must have just seemed that way to me. It's just that we flew way too far. But that car, you remember, what kind of car was it? I don't remember now. It flew really far, way off the map. And Lightning McQueen was going 5,000 kilometers per hour if I wasn't mistaken, right? And look where we're landing. There aren't really any serious damage. Oh, whoa. Carefully. Let's come closer now and take a look at our little car. So what happened to Lightning McQueen? It's interesting to see. Why is it twitching so weirdly? We only have a problem with the wheel. Just the wheel. Otherwise, hey, don't touch my car. That's Lightning McQueen. No, untouch. Wow, why do I have such a strong impact? Do you want to fight me? Well, with your wife or what? Seriously? 2 against 1? That's not fair. Alright, I guess I'll just do this and go check out the next car. And here we have the legendary Bugatti Veyron. I'm saying the legendary Bugatti Veyron. Why did my wheels disappear? Where are they? Whatever. The car is still legendary. We don't need wheels. And look how it accelerates. Easy. Where are you going? Where are you flying off to? Where? What's wrong with you? I don't know how to comment on this, but we flew into space. We're somewhere very far away, leaving planet Earth, and my speed is 95,000 kilometers per hour. Wow! How is this even possible? I need to get back to planet Earth somehow, and the sooner the better. What's that over there? What's that blue thing? What is that? I want to go there. What's over there? I'm really curious about what's there. All right, next time. For now, let's take a ride on the long dump truck. Look at this Bell-ass limousine, and off we go. Let's see how fast it can go. Not a bad acceleration, by the way. It has Neutron Nitro Boost second gear, but notice the speed is only 675 kilometers per hour. And what was that? What just happened? I still don't get what that was. All right, let's keep going. I said let's keep going. No Russian Nitro Boost. We're flying off somewhere far away. Where are we? What happened? Why did it feel like I got teleported? No, I'll find her. Let's see when our little car lands. What's wrong with her? Why is she having some problems? Honestly, I don't know. We just went for a ride, and I think it worked out. Not bad at all, not bad. Please wait in the comments. And now we've got a regular bicycle, and we'll see how it goes. Let's go. Acceleration. Oh! I've never ridden a bicycle at 300 kilometers per hour in my life. That's something else. Well, goodbye. Yeah, my bike flew off and I stayed somewhere around here, but we accelerated to 300 kilometers per hour on a regular bicycle. This is prime. Optimus Prime, our great Autobot who has always won in all our experiments, and let's see what he'll show today. And today he's hitting 1,500 kilometers per hour, almost 8th gear with neutron nitro boost. Wow, that's a really good result. Take a look. Optimus Prime is doing a flip. I'll be really surprised if he lands on his wheels. But today is just one of those days, you know, none of the cars are crashing. I don't know, how am I getting so lucky? Usually all our cars break down, explode, and we end up falling on stay first again. Alright, let's land and see. Amazing, now that's an Optimus Prime landing. Couldn't you have landed in a more interesting way? Where did you fly off to? Where did you fly off to? He threw me out, he threw me out. Optimus? Why? We were getting along so well. You probably flew to Cybertron, right? Okay, then I'll fly back to the start. Let's take this giant for a spin now. This is our lava machine, and by the way, it accelerates pretty well, but for some reason it skids. What's wrong? I'm driving just fine, right? Wow, that's fast. Take it easy. I wonder what happens if I hit the nitro boost. Oh! Now that's what I call a burst of speed. And what if I hit the nitro boost again? What will happen? Whoa, no way. We're landing. Look how smooth it is right on the beach. And we don't take any damage. But the car is definitely cool. That's cool. I don't know what to do with it. Where are you going? What's happening with it? Car! And I should probably get out of it and test the next car. And this is just a regular fire truck, which, by the way, also for some reason lost its rear wheels. What's wrong with my car? Wow. I think this car needs to be disqualified immediately. I'll probably test the next car. Just a regular boat, as they say. Yeah, on wheels. And we're driving it. By the way, the wheels aren't disappearing. Everything's great. But it does skid a little. At 1,200 kilometers an hour, everything's fine. We're going. Everything's smooth. The main thing is to catch some nice air off the ramp like this. Hit the nitro, and it's awesome. That was such a beautiful jump. It's been a long time since we had one like that. And where are we flying to? Why are we going higher and higher? Or is it just me? It seems so, right? What happens if I hit the nitro, or should I avoid it? I'm gonna hit it, right? I hit the nitro. 1,200 km/h. We're landing carefully. Very slowly, by the way. I don't know why, but it's really slow. And we're probably landing on the wheels, right? Or what? Yes, we landed. We landed very well. Where did you fly to? I probably won't play with Nitro Boost anymore because weird things always happen. Friends, write in the comments which car you think took a top spot, and don't forget to hit like. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.